today, Callum McFarlane.
I can't even put it into words. Actually, I was here when I was actually at
Station and have done an excellent job of placing it there on the pin. So, in commentary for you today.
Everyone, so one of the great sporting days, and the Wembley Stadium is ready for the 145th, which is a record. It's 8 wins for Chelsea, who last won the FA Cup. Both of them today in the semi-final against Leeds, and they will lead. Still eludes him. Conte and Ancelotti, FA Cup winning man before. Words are about to be spoken in the which shade is what we need to find out. At the final since they played against Liverpool in 2022. Since then, City have won one final and continue. Here's Bernardo Silva and now Antoine Semenyo. Still going here, Semenyo, and then Marmoush just looking to flick it. It was half a chance that, just didn't get the necessary contact on it.
I think it's a left foot. I think he tries to go with the outside of his right foot. I think it's a left foot all day.
So the delicacy of Bernardo Silva or the power of Semenyo. Just try to... O'Reilly's ball to Marmoush, who's the furthest forward here for Manchester City. Doku to O'Reilly. And well defended by Fofana, but that was good football from Manchester City.
It's an excellent little reverse ball. Good run, we've seen it so often from O'Reilly in behind. That's the initial run from Marmoush.
Jeremy Doku looking for a bit of room. Delivered in here towards Rodri's header. It's an important block, and then Haaland was reaching for it. And eventually the free kick in Chelsea's way. Found a lot of space in the box though, didn't he, Rodri?
Far too much from Chelsea's point of view.
Turned to come back and help. Now Gehi. He was expecting that little run in there, wasn't he, from O'Reilly?
I think he went and checked, come back out the way.
Semenyo plays the ball right through the 6-yard box, and nobody had gambled in there.
It's a tremendous pass. Screaming for somebody to come in at the back post. Knows exactly what he's doing. Come out to back up Stephen's point about Cucurella getting tight. Watching Gusto there on the other side.
Reece James, now Malo Gusto, promising for Chelsea. It's a good cross as well, that's headed behind by Nunes. The first real time in the FA Cup final we've seen Chelsea get into a position like that.
But they get it wide, don't they? You mentioned Gusto and Cucurella have got to get forward. They did there. He's got a lot of space, takes a good...
Kusanov's got the speed to get back. Enzo Fernandez supporting. João Pedro for Chelsea. Oh, he slipped over when it really mattered. Slipped over when...
Players not capable of doing it. You've got to see it at this early stage.
James has got himself in a mess. Haaland's got the ball, promising for City. Oh, it's gone right the way through. Just needed a little bit more subtlety, I think, on the pass in from the big number 9.
Exactly, exactly. Gets himself in a great position.
Semenyo plays it in. Nunes is in and squares it through. And the offside flag is up to deny Erling Haaland his first ever Wembley goal.
I think this will be close. I don't think Haaland's offside, for sure. It's a pass before it. Probably goes slightly early, yeah. Yeah. Don't think of any complaints here at all.
Bernardo Silva finding Doku, who gets the nutmeg on Cole Palmer. There's the first one today. Enzo Fernandez thought he made a good tackle there, and he's disappointed at the outcome. It's just whether he jumps into it a little bit, which might well have caught the eye of Darren England.
Yeah. I'm not so sure.
Kusanov didn't deal with it at the outset, but he got time to get back, and now look at the space for Semenyo from the clearance, from one end to another. And that's a foul by Cucurella, and he's going to get a card for that one.
He got caught up the pitch, didn't he? He lifts his right leg there. Yeah, pretty straightforward.
Has to play on your mind. This is the man he's got to beat today, Antoine Semenyo. Good play, poor effort. Opened up for him, didn't it?
Well, he does the first part of it ever so well. And the execution's pretty poor.
Jeremy Doku, Marquehi, moving towards the final 2 minutes of the half. Haaland can burst in, Haaland from the angle, good save by Sanchez. He can explode into a game just like that.
That's exactly what happened. Ball down the side, goalie stands up. Brilliant. Fofana just gets sucked into the area.
By Joao Pedro, who's too strong for him, bursting through, across went Kusanov, referee says no penalty. The Chelsea players appealing for it. The referee clearly judged it as shoulder to shoulder. And that's half-time. In the first half was to keep Manchester City out. They've done that. Whether Pep makes a change, we'll wait and see. Half-time at Wembley. Chelsea 0, Manchester City 0. So just to give you an idea of what the lads think about it, I mean, the player we picked out, Stephen, in the first half, who wasn't able to get into the match was Marmoush, so there's no surprise here that Cherky, who can be so inventive and so
well, he spotted it first. Really good.
The three centre-backs, that's exactly what they wanted.
So off we go. Cherky goes by O'Reilly to Doku. Cherky involved for the first time since coming on. O'Reilly clips in the cross. Semenyo coming onto it. Good chance for Manchester City.
McCoy scores that.
Oh, he gets up early. He's got to hit the target.
McCoy scores
He's
that.
got to hit the target, Stephen. I'll tell you what I will say to you. There's a brilliant touch from O'Reilly. Just to open up the cross. This touch coming up here. Bang, look at that, beautiful. I'll hang.
Chelsea fans in full voice, lifted in. Trafford came and got a bit of it, but not all of it. And it's headed on and headed away by Rodri for Manchester City. That would have been interesting had he not been there.
It's a good header.
To get there ahead of Nunes, and now he wants to run in behind him. Kusanov came over, and that's a free kick. He didn't get the ball there.
Yeah. Do you know what Kukurea does really well? He gets in front, and he's
headed away as far as Caicedo. Doku got the ball. It's a good job he did based on where he was. Here's Enzo Fernandez. Now they want a penalty, but I don't think you'll get it. They're going to appeal for it. Corner is the decision of Darren England. They're going to take a look at it. They are going to take a look at it. James dinks one in. It's a good header away by Nunes for Manchester City. A bit more distance. That's a good ball. Wesley Fofana was the man trying to make something happen, but he got real whip on that, Reece James.
That's exactly what he got. Whipped it into that area in front of the goalkeeper who thought about it.
There's Palmer. Malo Gusto. In goes the cross! Well, down went Joao Pedro. Kusanov was with him. Darren England said nothing doing. Now we wait to see what Peter Banks thinks. He's having a look at it.
I don't think so.
50 minutes of the FA Cup final, 0-0. Turkey couldn't quite squeeze it through. Here's Haaland, who's hardly touched the ball in the second half. Finds Bernardo Silva. On it goes to Erling Haaland. Pulled back to Semenyo. Oh my word! What an astonishing finish from Antoine Semenyo. The cheekiest of back flicks beyond Robert Sanchez and into the back of the net to break the deadlock in the FA Cup final with a wonderful finish.
And believe it or not, the assist comes from the man who's probably having one of these quieter afternoons. He does brilliant. He runs into an alien position for him. In behind the left back. Puts a great ball across, but it is all about the finish. The back flick. What a touch. What a goal.
Concede first and go and win the FA Cup. Here's the ball, nearly the equaliser. Enzo Fernandez, after a perfect flick from Levi Colwell.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Chelsea, Doku plays it on, O'Reilly's in, O'Reilly patience.
They pass and run into them areas all the time.
Well then, that's Kusanov on Jirel Hato. More Chelsea penalty appeals from both players and supporters.
Wow.
Enzo Fernandez, Neto. Right on here towards O'Reilly. What a good run from him. Fouled by Doku. Haaland's in the middle. It's played through. It's a vital piece of defending from Caicedo.
Brilliant.
Astonishing defending. Here's Cherky. Ryan Cherky. Nunes drives it through. That hit the goalkeeper, then hit the post. It's a let-off for Chelsea.
It's that run again, Darren, what we spoke about earlier.
On the other end is Cherky. That's a good save. Straight at him, but he had to keep it out, Robert Sanchez. They can't concede another Chelsea.
Oh, I tell you, it is a good save, but you'd have fancied Cherky there all day.
He had scored. Malo Gusto with the cross. Dilat with the header. Too much on it.
It's a difficult one, isn't it? Just got to attempt to keep that going where it's came from.
Silva, the last time he's going to play in this stadium in Manchester City blue. Haaland off and running. Jeremy Doku. Ryan Cherky. Haaland screaming for it on the other side. Eventually gets it. Had to get it earlier though.
Oh, he's loved it. He's absolutely loved it.
He wanted the first one, didn't he?
He did. He really did. They probably should have got it, Stephen.
He's screaming at him now. Screaming at him.
Anything.
Well, the flags are waving. Celebrate. Pep Guardiola shakes hands with Antoine Semenyo.
Yeah, it was special. And listen, a lot of the other City players deserve a good mention. You know, they defended really well today. Two centre-halves with amazing full-backs. But it's that one moment that decided the game, and it was special. It was instinctive. It was quality. And yeah, you know, deserves to win any game of football. That bit of magic.
The celebrations are well and truly underway. Chelsea beaten at Wembley, Manchester City win the cup for the 8th time. It's the perfect send-off for Bernardo Silva and others in the Manchester City group, and who knows, it might be the perfect send-off for Pep Guardiola as well. But the wonderful moment from Manchester City's winger, sublime Semenyo, and City celebrate under the Wembley arch. It's finished Chelsea 0, Manchester City 1. And I think we're going to get a joint trophy. And John Stones and Bernardo Silva lift the famous trophy high into the air for the 8th time.
It takes talent in your squad, it takes mentality, and it takes leadership as well.